Hello, all my beautiful Taurus friends. Welcome. This is your August 16th through 31st, 2020 reading. Many blessings to you all. This is our collective reading for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. There you'll be able to book a reading or join if you want to be a Mystic Vibe Tribe member. You'll be able to see all the options there. There's 2 separate entries where you can click and it'll take you right to it. And I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your reading or join as a member. I'll be happy to have you. Here we go. Right into the reading. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all my Taurus friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. We are more than happy. Okay, we're going to start off with the 6 of Rods. Very strong energy of victory coming through the battle victorious. The Virgo Major Arcana, the Seeker. The 2 of Rods. And the Hanged Man. We have the King of Swords. Archangel Michael. The World, very nice. Cards are sticking together good. The Death card, that is Death to the Old Way, Scorpio Major Arcana. Ace of Swords. 7 of Swords. And the Page of Cups. Your underlier is the wonderful Queen of Pentacles, which is your Taurus energy. Coins are your suit, and very stable energy here financially, means money in hand, and very opulent, very much the sharp dresser, being in a place of feeling abundant and literally being secure in abundance. So let's talk about what's going on here. Starting off with the Hero's Welcome, being brought back from battle victorious, riding in on your horse and everybody giving you all these wonderful accolades and cheering your name. Very excited energy. It also means being the front runner or being seen head and shoulders above the rest. If you're applying for a new job, this is definitely the card for you. We have the Hermit, which is the energy of the Seeker. This is a spiritual quest. This is an inner journey. This is using your spiritual light to allow yourself to light the path up for you to move forward. And this is the first stage of when you start a spiritual awakening, because the first urge is to find it, to figure out, where the light switch is. Where are we gonna go first? So this is where you're kind of considering all options, and you're really going within yourself to see, what do I actually believe? That's the first part of that journey right there. Now, as we step into that, we have the 2 of Wands. So when you get into this energy, you start to see there's a couple of ways we can do this, right? Maybe more than even 2. So you have to understand, though, that none of the choices are wrong. You have free will. You can choose any option you like, and it doesn't mean that's wrong. They're all leading the same way. They end up at the same place. So you just have to choose what suits you. And sometimes we have to take a step back away from it. That's what this Hanged Man card is talking about. Raising yourself up out of your physical world view and let yourself go up into the higher spiritual energy. Let yourself see from the top down, like looking from the higher crown chakra energy. If you separate yourself in that way and pull yourself back up into your higher mind, your spiritual mind, you'll look at everything completely differently. We have the King of Swords, which is air energy. It could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Sorry, got tongue-tied. And that means also the Archangel Michael. This is the energy. So very strong energy of guidance and protection. This is the patron saint for all first responders and anyone who has taken the vow to serve and protect, okay? So, also very analytically minded, if it's a person in your life, or it could be even you being represented here, someone who's an engineer, a scientist, or a architect, also anyone who is a lawyer, doctor, judge, that kind of energy, someone who is in the legal system, criminal justice, or has been a soldier, and like I said earlier, first responder, has been or is a soldier. We have the World card, which means being leveled up, being brought up, being levitated into this light, being literally given the upgrade, okay? So the divine light is bringing you to the top, having this beautiful lifted energy, bringing you to the victory. The World card means stepping into your next cycle from the place of a higher position. So just like when you're in the hanged man position, now you're actually right side up, standing in the light. Had to have a sip of water there. We have the Death card, which is the Scorpio major arcana. This means death to the old way. So as you step up and are leveled up, given the upgrade, that you step out of this negativity. This closes the cycle of this and clears the slate for you. So please allow yourself to release all the negative stuff here, because it is trying to purge. And it is the Scorpio, so. Scorpio major arcana. I call this the cosmic garbage man. He's just coming in and taking out the trash. Let him take it. It needs to go. So, we have the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is a gift from the divine. This is an amazing energy of clarity, clearing out anything that's holding you back. It lets go of all the ties that bind and anything that's been keeping you kind of trapped. This is the sword is cutting through anything that has been obscuring your vision or not letting you make up your mind and get a clear focus. You are now very focused, and it is a gift from the universe to bring that in for you. Now, this looks like we're changing jobs for some of you. This can be giving 2 weeks notice. This can be also changing locations of where you work. Packing and moving is also part of that deal. So letting go of what no longer serves you can mean actually changing jobs, or in the midst of it, because that would be getting something to replace it. So you're already getting the victory here and clear focus. Now you're ready to move forward. There's you've got an ace up your sleeve here, obviously. If it's the Ace of Swords, that's perfect. So the Page of Cups is saying, you know what? I'm going to hold my cards close to my vest here. I'm not going to tell everybody what's going on until it's absolutely necessary. So you may be planning a move without telegraphing what you're up to, which is smart. Sometimes you cannot let anyone else know. So let's see what's going on in the clarifiers. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all my Taurus friends, sun, moon, and rising, to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. Your presence is always very appreciated. Ace of Swords. There's the ace up your sleeve. You've got 2 aces of swords. The Knight of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, the Sun card. We love the Sun card. It's the happiest card in tarot. The 9 of Pentacles. That means the Garden of Eden energy being provided for by the universe in abundance. Oh, there we go. The 4 of Wands. The Tower. Definite change happening for sure. There's the new job. So you do have a new job to bring in. And that's the Page of Cups. Now you can tell people. Another Archangel Michael showing up here with this Queen of Pentacles. So very strong energy of being protected and obstacles being dealt with, because he is a clearer of obstacles. So this is shaping up to be quite a nice reading, Taurus. This is very nice. Okay, so there is the beautiful energy of the Six of Wands. Victory, victory, rah, rah, rah. We are celebrating the victory and people are celebrating with us. This is being the front runner, and that ace is giving you, you see, that's the laurel wreath of victory. And it is cutting through the clouds, anything that's been obscuring the light. The light is now breaking through. So focus and divine gift of that focus and direction. You're now heading in the direction you want to go. And here's the Hermit saying this is where you're kind of doing some soul searching, maybe even asking yourself, okay, where am I going and how do I want to get there, and am I making the right choice? We do all this. Am I making the right choice? So you may be debating it. Well, when the money starts showing up, that's kind of seals the deal for you. That Knight of Pentacles means the money is heading your direction. It's already in the works. So when you start getting that energy, you'll be like, okay, let's do it. So there's that Two of Rods, and you're trying to figure out, okay, what's the choice? Do I stay? Do I go? We've got the Four of Swords here, which is saying don't exhaust yourself. The one thing you don't want to do is give yourself, a drain of energy. So make sure you don't just, sit up endlessly running it through your mind. When your mind is too busy at night, it's hard to sleep. Even without sleep, you're not going to be good for anything. So keep yourself in a place of restoration. Sleep, eat, and make sure you get enough downtime. We have the Hanged Man, which is saying take your mind up to the higher level, trust the universe, and allow yourself to see it from that point of view. And there's the Nine of Cups, which is the heart's desire being granted. Very happy, very stable, very satisfied. So very good energy there. It means the universe is saying yes to your heart's desire. The beautiful King of Swords, Archangel Michael and or air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, with the beautiful Sun card. This is like a rebirth. So you have the spiritual energy here of the White Stallion. The baby is the new thing, if it's a relationship or if it's a job or whatever it is that's being helped. You see the sunflowers in the background there. Those are important because they contain in the very center, their seeds are in the Fibonacci sequence that's spiraling, right? And the sun is propagating them and continuing to flourish them and grow them and bring them to fruition. This is a promise of the universe that your new beginning will be watched after and given the energy it needs to take root and prosper. So, happy, happy, happy. And you can tell by the little sun face. Look at the baby's face. Even the horse looks like he's smiling. Everybody's happy. We like it. We like that energy. Happy, happy, happy. Stepping up into this beautiful energy of a new beginning. She looks like she's the top of a trophy, and rightfully so, because she's being leveled up and promoted up into the highest rank here with the universe. Means a new cycle beginning. Stepping into the next cycle as you have leveled up. As you do so, the universe is still looking out for you, because this Nine of Pentacles is the universe providing. Everything you need is being provided in abundance. The Garden of Eden energy. Adam and Eve didn't have to worry about where everything was coming from. It was just showing up. Only when they started worrying about it did they sort of cancel it out. Now, there's the Death card saying death to the old way. And Scorpio Major Arcana, which means purge the old stuff, start with a clean slate. And you've got the Four of Rods, which means solid communication, and it can mean stepping through this archway means stepping through the doorway or stepping through this opening like this World card's doing. She's kind of stepping out into it. And this is that energy. Sometimes this means, for some of you, it may mean marriage is in the cards. That is a gazebo or an altar. Okay, so very strong energy of new beginnings either way. Now we have the Ace of Swords, again, in the career and finance, which is letting you know you are getting that direction, moving quickly as this knocks down anything that's been standing in your way. And sometimes this means the literally breaking up with your job, right? Restructure of how you go to work, what you do at work. Then we have the Seven of Swords, which is letting go of those two swords. Can mean a 2 weeks notice or just letting go of what no longer serves you. Packing and leaving because you have a new job offer asking you to come on in. And you say, you know what? I'm ready to come on in. So they're welcoming you and giving you permission, granting you entrance. And this is where you were holding on to that and not really saying anything. And now you're ready to move forward and tell people what's going on. Very excited with that Knight of Cups. So the Hierophant comes in to grant you admission, and you are ready now to move forward. So, my dear Taurus friends, this is a very positive reading, and I thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in September. Have a wonderful, wonderful second half of August. Namaste.